Hi guys, so this is the footage from me filming the thumbnail because I didn't make an intro. Today we are going to answer questions that make me uncomfortable. That's why I'm making these weird, stupid faces in the thumbnail. But I'm just gonna walk you through me getting ready really quick, show you guys a quick haul, and then we'll get into the questions. So now here's me looking rough, okay? And you'll see why later. But this is how I refresh my hair. I basically just wet it down and then brush it out. And I got a Denman brush, so let me know if you guys want a full video on that. I probably will make it once I mess around with it a little bit longer, but I'm just learning the ropes. And then I just added a little bit of leave-in conditioner and scrunch. That's it. So now I'm going to clip my hair back and we are going to get started on my face. Grande Lash is what I use to grow my eyelashes out, and they just sent me a new little package that has like a lash conditioner. Oh my gosh, and there's Stephanie Sue. I listen to her while I do my makeup. Now I'm applying some conditioner. Concealer. You can see what was on my brain. All over my face, and I use the milk powder to set it. And then I'm gonna use bronzer. Bronzer looks kind of muddy. Oh. I stopped using my CC cream for the summer because my face is like somewhat more tan. So yeah, it helps me not look as cakey. And now I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Peaceful. You guys always ask me what blush this is. Then I used Kylie's Night Swim on my eye to add some beautiful shimmer. Look at that glow. And then I deepen the crease a little bit with the same bronzer color. Then we're gonna brush out my brows and make them way bigger. I've been trying to lift the tail a little bit, kind of like my Bella Hadid tutorial. And now we're just doing our winged eyeliner. I don't go a day without it. I'm gonna set my face before I do mascara so I don't make my mascara run. I used Thrive Cosmetics to line my lips, and it's basically a color that matches my lips already. Then we applied mascara. For freckles, I used the same eyeliner pencil that I used to do my eyebrows, and I just made dots and then patted them. And this is the finished look. So now we are going to get into some, oh, never mind, I have to add some oil to my hair. Can you guys still see a little bit of purple? Because I can see it and it bothers me. Okay, so now we're going to get into the haul. This shirt is from Nasty Gal. Actually, all the clothes are. This is a cute little summer fit. My boobs have wrinkles, as you guys can see right there. Isn't that lovely? But yeah, also my skin is peeling. Because I got way burnt at the beach. So yeah, that's great. Now I got this black sweatsuit, which is really cute too. We love her. And I got this really cute tie top. I love tie tops because you can tie it in the front, or you can take it around the back and tie her up there. That's like one of my favorite things because it adds so much versatility. We love this top as well. Yes, we do. Now we have a Rolling Stone shirt. They have a ton of cute t-shirts on their website. You guys should definitely check it out and use my links in the description. And we got some cute shoes as well. Check these out. That is so ugly. Oh my gosh. But yeah, they look way cuter on feet, not on hands. We love her. Ew, I've said that so much. Can I relax? And then I got this shirt. It's a silky shirt and it has a little like chain around the top. The chain is plastic though. I thought it was metal, but it's plastic. Then we got these black cute sandals, and these are just so cute. They're so casual and fun, and you can wear them with basically anything and they look cute. I just love strappy shoes like this. Do you guys like this foot shot? I should charge for that. So yeah. Hi guys. Basically today I really just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, and I haven't just filmed and sat down and talked to you guys in a while. I just got back from vacation, and I also wanted to answer some questions that I've been avoiding, or just regular questions too, like we'll do both. First time you got drunk. The first time that I actually got drunk, I would say, was when I was in college. I think I was a freshman. Most people get drunk for the first time in high school. I never did. I didn't drink in high school. I remember the first time I like drank in college, I kept feeling like my face was warm. I was like, oh my gosh, my face is hot. And I kept asking my friends, I was like, am I an annoying drunk? Like, I don't want to be annoying. Me asking over and over if I was an annoying drunk made me an annoying drunk. So it's quite ironic. Tips to shave the cat. Okay, you guys are gonna cringe when I tell you this. See my boys click off right now. Thank you. You can actually get used to shaving it. Like at first it'll be really sensitive if you're first starting out. At this point, I literally dry shave. I don't get razor bumps or anything. I just dry shave. Don't apply too much pressure. That's a big mistake that people make. And if you really want to help out, if you have very sensitive skin, it's best to exfoliate beforehand with like a loofah or gentle scrub, and then shave, moisturize after. You can use aloe after as well. So those are little tips, but I don't do any of that because I've trained myself to get to that point. Okay, I'm back. You guys didn't even know I left, but my legs literally fell asleep because I just sit on my knees when I film. I made coffee. Look how cute this Disney mug is. We've never even been to Disney, so I don't know where we got this from. Let's start getting into the juicy questions. How long did you and your boyfriend wait before having sex? Yes, love you so much. Love you too. We knew each other like in high school. That's when we met. We waited a really long time. Andrew was actually my very first and only person that I've ever been with. From us like consistently talking, like calls every day, hanging out all the time, it was probably about 5 months into that. And how long have you and your man been together? We have been in a relationship for coming up on 2 years. The total amount of time that we've been talking is about 3.5 years. Do you and Andrew ever fight or go through stages where you fight more and stages where you never do? Yes. If you're a couple that doesn't fight, you're probably in the honeymoon stages of your relationship. The things that me and Andrew fight about are always really small. They're like the dumbest arguments. So any couple that you see on social media, they're only posting the good parts of their relationship. You will not see any normal relationship posting when they get into a fight or posting the bad stuff. Like nobody really does that. How old were you when you had sex for the first time? I was 20. When did you have your first boyfriend? Andrew is my first boyfriend. Besides my 7th grade 6-day long relationship, and I broke up with him at the movie theater because he wouldn't sit next to me. Do you regret going blonde? No, I do not. Sometimes I do miss my brown hair, but like I can always go back. I have slowly made my hair blonder and blonder, and I feel like the most healthy way possible. So I'm not just gonna turn around right away and go back. I'm gonna stay blonde for a little bit. If your boyfriend once cheated on you, would you take him back? Heck no. If you cheat on me, you're done. I just feel like if you're in a relationship and you want to be doing things with other people, break up. Don't destroy their trust, betray that person, and hurt them and cause damage for like a long period of time when you could just break up with them. If you're a girl who has gotten back together with someone who has cheated on you, I don't know how you do it, because once that trust is gone, I don't know like how you can possibly build that foundation back up. I mean, I personally believe once a cheater, always a cheater. If you have those values that you're okay with cheating on someone and causing them, your partner, so much damage just for a night of pleasure for you, nah. That person does not have the best values. Do you have any embarrassing crush stories? Yeah. Ew. I used to have old videos talking about these kind of story times, but I will tell you one really weird one. Okay, I was in high school and I had a crush on a guy, and I had gym class right before this class. It was like the last period of the day. I would get nervous going to this class, and I'm a nervous sweater. So I would sweat, my hands would sweat, my feet, my armpits, everything. It's really gross. I love that that happens to me. Yeah, so my hands got really sweaty. I go into the class and the guy, he sat right next to me, he wanted to dap me up, and my hands were so sweaty. I didn't have time to wipe them first, and I didn't want to because that like draws attention to it. So we dap up and he goes, ew, why are your hands wet? And I thought quick on my feet and I said, oh, I just put hand sanitizer on. So then he grabs my hand, it goes like this, and goes, Japanese cherry blossom. It was just my sweat though, and he probably knew that. He probably was just saving me from embarrassment. A guy like sniffed my sweat thinking it was hand sanitizer. But hey, I didn't ask him to do that, okay? That's just weird. How do you find the courage to talk to a guy when you're shy? Growing up, I was always really shy, but for some reason, when it came to guys, I always had a very particular taste, and when I liked a guy, I just went after him. I didn't wait around. I basically have this motto that if you see a guy or like a guy and you do nothing, nothing will happen. But if you do something, something could happen. And the worst that could happen is rejection. and who cares if you get rejected? You'll get over it. So I just send it. That's how I met Andrew, and that's how I got my very first kiss. I was the one who went up to the guy and just sat down, started talking to him. Confidence is hot. If you're prepared for the worst and you're okay with getting rejected, you're unstoppable. Should I answer his text right away or play hard to get? I am not one who believes in playing games. I'm always been very like straightforward, but sometimes you have to play the game, you know? It just depends on the situation. Don't just do it for no reason, but like if he is taking forever, you do not want to respond in 1 minute. Like, no, you are not gonna get fast service when you give me slow service. You know what I'm saying? Will you ever make a song yourself? Since you can sing very well. P.S. I love you. Love you too. Thank you. Actually, when I was younger, my dream job was to be a singer. I always wanted to do that. I used to sing all the time. And then I recorded myself singing You're Beautiful by James Blunt in my uncle's studio, but it was like a karaoke machine. And I hated the way it sounded. It sounded so bad to me, I never sang again after that, but I still love singing. And my brother says I should make one too. So I do, you know, that's on the bucket list, but it's not a priority right now. We'll see. What was your type before dating Andrew? My type before dating Andrew was Andrew. Looking back now on my type back then, it was honestly pretty superficial. A lot of it was physical, but that's just because I have very like specific levels of attraction to certain guys. I am not attracted to just the average guy. Like, he has to be pretty attractive, which is so annoying because like it makes dating like really difficult because everyone's just no, not you know. Every guy that I like seriously talked to was 6'2", brown hair and brown eyes. Don't really know how that happened. It's not like I seek that out, but like apparently that's my type. I like it when guys have dark eyelashes. I'd always said this. Broad shoulders, nice muscles, athletic. Oh my god. Like, it's not too muscly where they look like a bodybuilder. That's, sorry, no offense if you do that, like, congrats to you. Personality standards were always funny, was always really important to me, that he was nice to his mom and waiters and strangers. That's like a huge thing for me. Smart, I don't want a dummy. It's a lot. I want them to be good with my family. That's like really important too. Were you a popular girl in high school? No, I was not. But in my high school, the popular girls or whatever, like, it literally does not matter once you get out of high school, okay? Like, popularity means absolutely nothing. The girls that were popular, I was friends with a lot of them and they were always really nice, but I just wouldn't like hang out with them or like chat with them regularly. Do you think the past matters in a relationship? I don't think the past matters if it doesn't affect your current relationship. Like, if the past is coming back constantly and like causing issues, then like, yeah, that's a big problem. But if the past is the past, now is the now. So yeah, it shouldn't. How was your first kiss? Awful. I hated it. Yeah, I have a whole story time on that. It was my very first video coming back on this channel, so you guys should check it out. What is your biggest insecurity? So growing up, my biggest insecurity was my jaw. I didn't like that my jaw was like wider and it would look wide when I smiled, like in pictures and stuff, and big. I didn't like that. And also my chin is pointier, and a lot of people like to be really mean to me on YouTube about those two things. Like, if I get one negative comment, someone making fun of how wide my face is or how pointy my chin is, I'll get like 3 people complimenting, oh my gosh, your face shape is so great, or I love your chin. Just because some people want to make fun of me for it, even though I literally cannot control it, which is like the meanest thing that you can make fun of people for. I choose the way that I act. I choose my values. So you can say whatever you want about those, but to make fun of someone for their physical appearance, they had absolutely no choice in deciding. Like, I was born with this jaw and I was born with this chin. Like, if you're really making fun of that, then I think that you need to look a little bit deeper at yourself and ask yourself, why am I trying to tear down someone else for something that they have no control over? What makes us unique and different is beautiful. So yeah, I think that that's gonna wrap up this question section. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram so you can take part in the next Q&A. If my mood does seem a little bit off during this video, or low or down, it's because this past week right in between my 2 vacations. My dog, Blue, she got really sick. And it happened really, really fast. And I think when she was 6 years old, she got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that is basically the dog equivalent to what human lupus is. And if you don't know, basically your immune system attacks your organs. I don't know much about the human disease, but for what Blue had, there was no cure. And the first time that it showed up, we got her a blood transfusion. We put her on these heavy antibiotics, and it kind of messed with her quality of life a little bit, but she eventually bounced back. So then when we were on vacation, it came back. And it came back really hard this time. It was in her bladder, and she had a lot of internal bleeding, and this is so depressing. Like, I don't know, I am probably giving way too many details, but essentially there was too much internal bleeding and we had to put her down. This was the first time that I had lost anything that I had loved before. I've never lost a pet before, and I've also never lost any human that I love. So this is my first time dealing with loss. I don't know, it's just really sad with Blue because she was only 7, and I just feel like her life got cut short. Also, it's really sad because I have another dog named Lucky. She's sleeping over there, and she's literally 15 years old. I'm finally now at the point where I can like talk about it without crying. Oh guys, here's Lucky. So this right here is my Lucky girl. We've had her since I was a little kid. 15 years ago? That's crazy. She's still trotting along. She's really old and she smells kind of bad, but we love her. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.